So today we are talking about a product that is very timely
Yeah.
because of all of the floods, the typhoons that we are
Correct.
facing. So today we have the founder of Flood Guard, Mr. Paul De La Fuente. Let's
Hi,
all welcome Paul.
Paul.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, hi, good
Morning.
Hi, welcome.
Morning.
Morning. Welcome to Daily Insight.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
Yes.
for having me.
Mhm. So
Okay.
a lot of people want to know, first of all, what is Flood Guard?
Flood Guard is a car-sized bag that you can fit your car inside in when it rains or when there's a typhoon, so that you can save your car from flood damage. And at the same
Interesting.
time, you can also tie it to a stable structure so that it doesn't float away. And it also has padding so that if it hits a wall or debris, at least there's minimal damage in the car.
Interesting.
okay.
Doon pa lang sa introduction na yun, feeling ko ang dami nang gustong mag-order.
Oo, lalo na ngayon.
Oo, okay. Paul is the founder of Flood Guard, but Flood Guard is only one of the products under your company. Your
Yes.
company is Securo.
Yes, it
Right?
is.
Okay. So a brief introduction of Flood Guard muna before we go to Securo.
Sure.
Yes.
Nung kailan, you already introduced us what Flood Guard is, but sino kanino yung concept, kailan
Yeah.
mo ginawa?
How did you all start?
Yes.
It's been an idea of mine for 3 years already. But,
Oh, okay. 3 years in the making.
yes, but most of us, syempre, we have an idea, but we don't get to work on it because
Nagsistall.
because we're busy in other things and stuff. And then I decided to work on it just November of 2016, and we
Last
released
year.
Oh,
last
okay.
year.
So very new.
Yes, and then we released the final product February of 2017.
That was fast. No?
Oh, from
Diba?
November all the way,
4 months lang.
and then release a product.
Oh, okay. So what
Wow.
happened between those 4 months?
So, of course, designing, and at the same time, I think the most difficult part was prototyping. Eh. We've gone through a number of prototypes. Of course, if there's something that's wrong with it, you have to go
Correct.
back to the drawing
Yes.
board.
Change again.
Yes, and also the difficult part was actually the testing part.
Oh, you really have to time it, right? With the
Oo.
typhoon? Or
Kaninong
how did you do the
sasakyan yung
testing?
ginamit mo?
Yes.
Actually, we can't afford to wait for a typhoon
That's
anymore
true.
because it's gonna take a long time for us to do so. So what we did was we made our own makeshift pool, and I used my own car.
Wow. Very risky.
Confident
Yes.
siya sa product.
I'm
Yes.
confident with the design,
Uh-oh.
and I used my own car, and then we did multiple testings and stuff. So, yun, it floats naman. So,
Yeah, if you
Okay.
can watch yung video na meron, di ba, sa website.
Yes.
Wait, I'm curious, for the past typhoons that we had this year, did you get to try the product?
what we're doing now is we're looking for people who live in flood-prone areas, and we're coming up with a promo wherein if you live in a very flood-prone area, we're gonna give you a free flood guard, and
Wow.
then.
Dito sa Central Avenue.
Ayun, pwede. Baka ikaw, pwede ka na.
Flood-prone yan. Flood-prone yan.
Baka ikaw na. You wanna try with your car?
Yes! Do it! Ako magtitake ng video.
So, once we determine which ones we're gonna give to, of course, we're just gonna have them commit that if there's flooding or if there's a risk of typhoon, yes, use it and document it
Yes.
and then send it to us.
But you know what I
Right.
noticed? How how big the bag is? You can fit even more stuff in there, diba?
Oh yeah, you can actually fit equipment also. So if you're into manufacturing or all of these things, you can actually contact us and we can actually make a flood guard that's customized for your needs also, for your equipment. Kasi
So car
of
plus
course,
other things.
yes,
Oh.
yes,
No?
yes, we can do that naman, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 months in the making. Well, actually 3 years, 4 months, diba?
Yes.
3 years yung idea, pero
Oo.
4 months. Ang bilis mo dun in fairness, yung prototyping and designing, that was all you.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Wow.
so your inspiration is to solve the problem of the economy. What was the inspiration
why
behind
did
this?
you even have this
Diba?
stock 3
Bakit
years
flood
ago?
guard? Bakit
Parang
hindi
ano, no?
ibang
Parang
bagay?
to add to the economy,
Oo
no?
nga eh,
Cash
parang-
flow, di ba?
Para sa economy.
Yeah, well,
to give peace and
well, in reality, I've always feared pag may, if there's a storm coming, I've always feared for my car. And I've always looked around for a product that can actually protect my car from flooding. Though there are some that came from China and other inventions, the delivery of the product wasn't really kumbaga at par with the expectation of the industry.
Yes.
So, meaning to say, there was an opportunity for me to improve it.
Right.
So,
okay.
what we're doing now is making it available nationwide, and also we're working with retail partners already to soon, hopefully within the next month, to have it available in a store near you. So, yun. So, it was more of like, it was a need for me also. And I saw that no one's doing it seriously. So parang ako, sabi ko, might as well make a business out of it. And here we are now.
Tsaka, Rant, it's the greatest motivation talaga na to answer a particular need.
Yes.
Diba? And then
Oo.
make a business out of it. Sabi nga niya, opportunities from disasters, diba?
So that's what's good an idea for our aspiring entrepreneurs who are thinking, they have that business mindset but they don't know how to start. Look for a problem and then try and find the solution.
Yes.
That's where you find the opportunity.
At saka, it doesn't just become a regular product kasi it's a need. So people would actually be forced to buy. Diba? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay. That's a very good concept.
Yes.
So our viewers, it should be an inspiration talaga,
Yes.
no?
So for the next part of today's episode, now we're going to discuss about management and marketing, especially for this product that's very new
Yes.
here in the Philippines. But let's say hi now to some of our viewers.
And baka may mga orders na dyan for
Ayan.
Paul. And also, we would also going to talk about the operations like si Paul ba lahat? May mga partners ba siya? Okay, so paano niya kinonvince yung ibang tao to actually buy and try the product?
Yes. So stay tuned for the next part of today's episode.
Now naman we go to the management, operations, and marketing of
Wow.
Securo, or
Yes.
specifically the flood guard, the
Yes.
product.
Oo.
Okay, so yung management, because you're the founder,
Yes.
ikaw ba lahat yun?
Well, obviously, like any startup, diba, it's either
Yes.
just you or you
One-man
find a
team.
partner
Yes.
to
Right.
do it. But when you're starting up, it usually is ikaw lang, one-man team or with a partner. So, in
when-
this case,
right.
ako lang.
So when you started, talagang design mo lang, hindi ka kumuha ng friend na, mag-conceptualize tayo. No?
I actually asked people. I actually asked around because I might be missing something out.
Correct.
So it's very important to
Consult, diba?
to consult other
Yes.
people.
Yes. What kind of people were you consulting? Experts in the field or other business people?
Well, experts in the field like engineers, but
Yeah.
more of on the marketing perspective as well. What are people looking for? So basically, any person if kumbaga parang if you have a friend, hey. What do you think of this? If I bring this out, would you buy it?
Yes.
What are you looking for? If this is my design, what do you think I can improve on? Yung mga
Correct.
ganon. So
Nice.
Okay.
yeah.
Friends and, the experts and non-expert, diba talagang they will help you in
Yeah.
a lot of factors. Okay, the management is of course you, operations you also, yung nagma-manufacture na lang.
Oo.
Okay.
Yes,
Diba?
what's the other
Alam nga naman
parts
ikaw
of your...
din yun.
Hindi na ako yun. Hindi na ako yun.
deliver ng lahat.
Oo, hindi siya ng manufacture. Okay, who
Yes.
does it for you?
That's one of the toughest part when I was starting up because you need to look for a manufacturer, and the thing is when you're looking for a manufacturer, hindi pwedeng kumbaga parang basta-basta na lang din.
Yes.
You need to trust your manufacturer as well. When you go into a deal with a manufacturer, it's very important for you to have a non-disclose agreement,
Yeah.
non-compete agreement, so that they don't sell it outside of your operations.
Or they
as
don't
well.
copy your
That's a good
idea.
tip that you should all
Yes.
make note of.
Non-disclosure
Kasi
agreement.
sometimes as entrepreneurs, we're very excited to share ideas and whatsoever. We forget the details na ganito, and then before you know it, people are
Ginaya
selling it,
nila.
and at the
Yes.
same time they're selling it faster, and ikaw wala pang funding and whatsoever, mahirapan ka
It
talaga.
happens. Oh.
Yes.
I
It
know
does
some
happen.
cases, yeah.
Oo.
Okay,
So now, as part of your company, who else are part of your team? Yes.
Okay. So when I was starting up, it was just me, but throughout this I think 10-month journey of this new venture, I've managed to get some investors. stage.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Yes. So I've managed to get some investors in, and at the same time, they brought in a team also to help me out.
See, that's what's
Nice.
good.
Okay. So are you changing yung mga manufacture or other aspects now that you have investors or you have the funding?
The manufacturing part, we're retaining it because we have a good relationship with our manufacturer.
It's local, right? It's made here.
Yes, it's Filipino made.
But the materials,
Local
of
din.
Flood Guard, local.
Local din.
Nice.
Wow. That's very
very
good.
supportive of
Oo.
the local industry.
Yes, yes,
Good.
yes. So, yun, when I got some partners in, and then they actually helped me out hire some people for sales and marketing as well. So,
Sales and marketing.
Yes.
very
Going back
important.
about the product, I'm just really surprised that it's locally made.
Oo.
Because when you're looking at competitors, diba, from other countries, and you notice that the quality of the materials wasn't up to par with our expectations. But it makes me feel proud to know whenever I hear
Tapos,
locally made companies
Ako
using
din.
local products.
Lalo na pag talagang meron tag made in the Philippines.
Yes.
Diba? Tapos
Oo.
para sa akin kasi it adds credibility. It's one way to look at it, ha? I don't know if correct me if I'm wrong. Parang if people abroad, sige, international customers would see made in the Philippines and they know that we're very typhoon prone.
Oo.
Diba? At least it adds
Ayun,
credibility na, okay,
yes.
laging may typhoon sa Philippines. This is made in the Philippines. So maybe this is very well tested.
Yes.
Diba?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now you mentioned in the earlier segment that you're getting a lot of inquiries from people from other countries.
Yes,
So
yes.
how did that happen? How did they find out about FloodGuard?
well, first of all, I've been getting inquiries from Texas right now because
Texas with
grabe.
Hurricane Harvey.
Oo.
Yes,
with
yes,
the
yes,
floods
yes.
there. Oo.
we can actually deliver it to Texas as of the moment. So anyone in Texas, or you have a friend in the States, we can actually deliver it. They can purchase it online in our website.
Nice.
How we got to the US market is some people are saying Facebook and stuff like that. I haven't really gone into Facebook marketing sa US pa eh.
I think because of your video, it's circulating sa Facebook. I think.
Exactly. And at the same time, for I think 2 months ago, I really worked hard on the search engine optimization
Nice.
in Google.
The
So
SEO.
I had to I spared like 5 days just sitting down in the computer learning how to do search engine optimization and really putting in the right words and the right links.
Correct.
So people can just Google when you Google flood car bag or anti-flood ganito, it's gonna be part of the first page or at least the second page.
And now you're seeing that it worked.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Diba?
With
Yes.
with SEO, it's very technical, and a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
people tend to hire out for experts
Yes.
in it. But you
Oo.
decided to do it yourself. Why is that?
Well, first of all, I want anything I do, I want to learn it first, so that in the
That's right.
future,
Okay,
when
that's one tip.
yes, correct. So in the future, of course, when the company is bigger, I'm not gonna work on SEO anymore.
Of
But
course.
at least when I hire someone who's doing SEO, I know what he's talking about, and I know if the person is overpricing or
Correct,
whatsoever.
correct.
So I need to
okay.
learn it first. So now that I've managed to do it myself, then at least I know what the kumbaga parang what the right pricing is, what are the things
Tsaka
that he
parang
needs to
hindi
do.
siya nagre-rely or dependent dun sa mga team na or outsourced team. No?
Yes.
Like, you
No,
know
it's
what
good
they're
sometimes
talking
because
about.
you can leverage off of their time and
Yes.
stuff like that. But it's sometimes when you're leveraging off of other people and you don't know what they're doing, that's dangerous also because baka mamaya
Yes,
they're just
kailangan,
wasting their time also,
Yes.
and you're
Tama.
wasting your money as well.
So it's a good investment to learn that skill, to use
Oo.
SEO, especially when you're first starting out, di ba?
Yes.
Before you start hiring someone and you don't know anything about it.
And it's not the typical na marketing na naririnig natin na just use
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram, and whatnot. So that's SEO very important
Oo.
talaga.
And then that's how they found out about you in the States, was because when they type in Google those words,
Yes.
what number hit are you for?
Right now, obviously, I want to be number one, but
Yes.
right now it's somewhere around the 6th or 7th ranking.
Not bad.
Or
Yes.
sometimes it's the second page. But YouTube is also effective. The videos that we post on YouTube, the instructional videos and also
Yes.
the demo videos.
The
When
demo
people
video, I
watched.
kasi the thing is nowadays when people want to learn or find something, hindi lang Google tinitingnan, YouTube.
Yes. See, that's one of a new thing that our past guests haven't mentioned was YouTube, the use of that.
Yes.
Oo.
Well, kasi siguro depends sa product. This
That's
one
true.
kasi it needs instructions talaga.
Oo. People want to see it being used first before they
Yes.
buy it. Investing in something like this one.
I'm excited to see flood guard being used along Central Avenue with
Yes.
your car in it.
Oh, I'm trying to think what else I'm gonna put in there. Can I fit like a
I'm gonna
ref
take
or
a video. I'm gonna take a video. I'm gonna sell it to Paul.
Yes.
Sell talaga.
Oh.
Wala.
So we learned a lot of insights for today, but for the next part, we're going to learn about Paul's advice for our aspiring
Yes.
entrepreneurs. So stay tuned. I know we have a lot of...
Yes, we have comments from our viewers. Juan de la Cruz, good AM po. Sakto po yan sa mga bahain na lugar dito sa Manila. Hindi lang Manila, no? Well, buong Pilipinas.
Oo.
Sigurado madaming bibili po niyan. Yes.
Yes.
Pabati po kay Warren na laging nanonood po. Hello, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Thank you for
Warren.
always watching po. Ramon
Yes.
Bautista, good day po. Jeddah watching. Who else?
Krisha Sia, congrats, Mentor Paul.
Hello.
Michael Clemente, congrats, Mentor Christian. So you have a lot of mentees, no? Huh?
Oo.
Yeah.
Jan Smith, good AM from Cavite South area, watching po. And Michael Clemente, congrats. Man.
Yes. So a lot of people, they're very interested in the product.
Yes.
But they want to know now, what are some of the challenges that you face, especially in starting this new product?
When starting up, it's the most difficult part actually because when you're looking for a supplier or when you're looking for someone to help you, usually these suppliers are very very busy. And
Okay.
they don't take you seriously in the start. So
Yeah.
most startups actually have this problem. So when you're a startup, you don't have a track record. People don't take you seriously. But even if people don't take you seriously, you have to take yourself seriously, and you have to be just persistent with it. So when I was starting, all these challenges, talaga sobrang hirap talaga.
Yeah.
But until today naman mahirap pa rin. But
Pero tapos ka na sa stage na yun at least.
yeah, and then the next stage of challenges naman. So you have to be should I say, you have to accept that the challenges are just gonna be there and just push through or push forward.
Oh, so that with that problem of finding a supplier, your advice is to be persistent.
Yes, of course.
Even though you face rejection, don't be discouraged.
Oo. Sabi nga niya kanina, I like that. Yung parang even if they don't take you seriously at first, at least take yourself seriously,
Yes.
especially your product or your concept, diba?
Believe in your product.
Yeah, because it's
Yes.
easy to give up when people don't really take you seriously or like gonna say, I'm just gonna go back to whatever I was doing before. So-
Did you also get like parang mga criticisms na, oh, that's not gonna work kasi ganito ganyan?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Really?
People are saying, rather than doing that, I'd just rather bring my car in a higher area or whatever. But
I don't like hearing those stuff. Okay.
No, but
Buti ka pa, hindi ka na-give up. Okay.
no, but
She's already irritated.
the thing is,
Affected ako, sorry.
people can say that, but when there's a typhoon that's as strong as the one in Texas, even if you put it in a high area, wala ka pa rin kawala eh. So, those comments are valid, and you take
Yes.
it na as something that you can improve on with your service, but also know how to manage those negative comments as well.
So to filter out the ones that are constructive
Oo.
criticism
Yeah.
and the ones that are just trying to bring you down.
Yeah,
Oo.
yeah.
And see, to our viewers, it's normal.
Yeah.
It's just really a matter of believing in your product and in yourself. Okay,
Yes.
your advice.
We've
Parang
heard
yun na
so
yun.
much
Oo.
advice this entire
Okay,
episode.
yung challenges, meron, of course, lalo sa startup. Yung advice, yun na rin yun. But what else can you
Yes.
say for our aspiring entrepreneurs?
So I'm just gonna say, just keep on keeping on, and you need to look for whatever makes you happy. So I'm not saying that entrepreneurship is the only way. Some people, they're very happy with where they are and stuff
Yes.
like that. So kumbaga parang different strokes for different folks. So
Yes.
you need to
Oh, yeah.
find
Yeah.
what you're good at and where you're really enjoying, and then work on that, and then eventually don't think about the money first. The money will come in when the hard work kumbaga parang when you put in the hard work already. So money would come in, and don't just don't give up, because like a lot of times when you're an entrepreneur and then things don't go the way it seems, it's really easy to say, I'm just gonna stop doing this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't have to do this. I had a good life naman before this. Eh.
Yeah.
So, all of these things would creep in your mind, but just keep on keeping on and just, be persistent. Maganda, kailangan persistent ka.
I love those words
Yes.
of advice.
I wish we kept a list from the very
Oo
beginning
nga
of the episode of
eh.
all of the advice. We're just gonna have to watch it again.
Let's just save our videos and just
Yes.
make a list of the words of advice from our guests.
For the
Okay.
people who want to know more
Yes.
about your product, how can they find out?
All right, so you can follow us on facebook.com/floodguardph, or you can also go to our website. You can actually order from there, which is www.floodguardph.com. And don't forget to like our page, Floodguard PH.
And if you type it in Google, Floodguard Philippines, it's on the first page.
Yes.
Diba?
Floodguard
First
car
page or
bag.
second page?
Floodguard.
Floodguard car bag.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a keyword.
Yes.
Floodguard car bag.
Oo.
All right. Okay, so let's thank
say
our
hi
sponsors or
to,
comments first.
Barry Viola, hello there, Benondonians.
Benondonians. Hello po. Benondonians.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Okay,
Yes.
let's thank our sponsors.
Yes.
Thank you, Daria Clothing, for my dress today.
And Vandara Thai Facial Spa.
Yes, thank you, Ara.
And then we also invite you to the Arena Weekend Market every Saturday and Sunday for fitness and for fun.
Yes.
Yes, so we hope that you enjoyed this episode. These are mornings filled with meaningful business talk.
Giving you useful advice on how to win at your career.
I am Randy Bernardino.
And I am May Ann Manzano, and this is
Daily Insight.
Thank you.
Thank you.